Hey everybody, let's have a little chat about business and the creation of business. One of the things that we don't realize and nobody ever tells us, and most people don't know, is that when you define something, you confine it. You literally put limitations around it. And business in this reality and money in this reality and in this world is all about defining, like coming up with a problem. I mean, business in and of itself is about problem solving. So you have to have a problem to start. You have to define the problem. You have to know, how you're going to solve it, how you're going to get there, lay out a plan, and then institute the plan and hope that it works. And the thing is that usually it doesn't. And it doesn't mean that business never works, but it usually ends up somewhere other than where we thought it was going to go. And that's part of creation and innovation. But one of the things that we don't realize is that every definition that we put on business, on our creations, on ourselves in regards to business, on money, all those things, every definition that we put on it that we don't even know a lot of times we're doing creates more and more and more and more of a contraction, limitation, and impossibility. So, and the tools of access consciousness are about creating from possibility, creating from question, choice, possibility, and contribution. So really having this sense of the miraculousness of creation and what's possible for you, and creating your business and your money flows in concert with the universe and from your awareness and from what it is that you know. Every definition that you have, known or unknown, really interferes with and impedes your awareness, your choices, your capacity to ask different questions, to receive different possibilities, and therefore really slows down and stops your business. So one of the greatest things that we can do, which is a very strange thing as well, is to undefine our businesses and our creations and to get out of the definition that we have of ourselves about those things. Because a lot of us use business to define who we are. It's like, I am this, I am a coach, I am a facilitator, I am a, doctor, whatever it may be. Well, you're not that. That's maybe one thing that you do, but what is it actually that is true for you? What do you know? And what if your business or businesses didn't define you? And you didn't define yourself according to what you do and how you do it. And more importantly, you didn't define yourself based on the success that you have or don't have. Success and failure are judgments. They give definition to we use them to define ourselves, how good we are, how well we're doing. And it's really unkind actually to do that to ourselves, to use the performance of our business or what's in our bank account, how our business is doing, what are our revenue streams looking like these days, to use all of that to create a sense of like, oh, I'm good now, or I'm okay now, or I'm going to be okay now, or my future is going to be okay, or I'm right and I'm not wrong, or when our business is not doing as well, I'm wrong. How often do you use what's going on out there to give definition to you in regards to all of it? And the moment you do that, you stop the magic of you. You stop your awareness and your capacity to create a different possibility. And really, honestly, the biggest thing is you stop your receiving. And business is so much about receiving. So when we use it to define, we don't get to receive. We don't get to have these innovative possibilities for different things that we could be doing and creating and instituting that would change so much. And the magic of that is that, when you have those new possibilities, those different possibilities, new awareness, new choices, a new outlook on things, your business grows naturally. Your income grows naturally. It's a different world. It's a different reality. So this next 6 months of the Generative Business Pods, which is one of my favorite things to facilitate, it's a deep dive into the tools of access consciousness and the joy of business when it comes to business and money and creation. and really embodying those tools, embodying question, choice, possibility, and contribution as a reality that you create from truly. Trusting yourself, knowing what you know, having intimacy with you, and going on the adventure of creation that business can be. That's what the Business Pods is about, is getting into a greater space of that, a greater space of joy, of exploration, of willingness to let go. And this particular round of the pods, starting February 1st, 2022, is going to be all about undefining business and undefining you in regards to business, so that you can have something so much greater that a lot of people aren't willing to have, but maybe you are.